The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from Santa Clara. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Okay, ready? Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
3rd down. Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Niners 1st down. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Go, Rick, go. A run here with McCaffrey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Third and short. Purdy. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And that one doinks off the right upright. No good. And this will stay a scoreless game.
And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory. But you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Second down and 3. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Raven 1st down.
No, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers and secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So after 1, it's the Ravens out front. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. You have a tight end motioning left here. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On play action, here's Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go now. Track at 60.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Quick throw, taken in. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Odafe Owe bursting in and recording the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go, sack.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. It's the tight end Likely in motion. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Jackson now on second down. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd down, Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. 2nd and goal. They'll motion over Flowers. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. first and 10 for Purdy. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to score! A pick six for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
Makes the score Ravens 24, 49ers nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Slot man in motion left. On first and 10, Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
They motion the slot man left.
Check go.
On second down, Purdy. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. That one good for 29.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70.
Here's Purdy on first and 10. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Report. Hey, middle.
Throwing Jackson. A pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Pacheco. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Easy, ready? Alpha, sit on! 180! Finish up! Sit up!
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
No, we changed it. Go ahead.
Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And that'll set up 4th down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Get up!
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And that one incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Number 9. On gain of 9, brings up 3rd and 1.
Cowboy 80!
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
2 yards.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Got it! Ready?
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. He's got his man, completes a Pearsall. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
7-5.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now!
Again, it's Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
3rd and long.
Here we go, set!
Slot man in motion left. Third down. Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They hook up again. Second time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, there's a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Purdy. Quickly to Ayuk. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a first and goal now. Tackle made at the 9.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. No motion over Flowers. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. this is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Slot receiver headed right. Will score. Game on. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, very big touchdown there. Makes it a 10-point game, and now a chance to tighten this down to a 1-possession game.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. You have to go for 2 here. You got to get this thing down to 8. But this offense now has given themselves at least a chance to make a run here down the stretch in the 4th quarter.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? They'll put Ayuk in motion. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Purdy works out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. Well done by the defense. And this is going to stay a 2-possession game. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
They'll stick to the ground. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Second down and 8. He'll go play action. Purdy. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Here's Purdy. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A run. It's Pacheco. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's Pacheco. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Tight end going in motion here. They'll run with Pacheco. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit. And now it is 3rd and goal. They'll run with Pacheco. Powering forward. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Baltimore. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready!
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Smash!
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's up!
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.